today. I hope this message, because whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I hope this message resonates. If it does resonate, I hope you guys subscribe to this channel. I hope you hit that like button. My name is Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a general message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot, okay? So yeah, this is gonna be a collective message, guys. Oh my God, why did your girl just sign up? I just signed up for group fitness, y'all. And I am so freaking nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Oh my goodness. So starting tomorrow morning at 5:30 in the morning, I will be, jeez. It's been so long since I've been in group fitness. Anyway, peace, fam, peace. Let's see what messages Spirit has. Nah, I'm just excited because I just got off the phone confirming it. All right, here we go. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? I already know what to expect. I'm finna get my ass kicked. Y'all. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm me or my collective may be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. All right, fam. Listen, we got an angel of love coming out. Somebody here could be 49. I got the sun. I got action. And I got a woman holding a heart. Somebody here could be 44. Somebody here could be born on the 17th. Somebody here could be born on the 1st. You could be born in January, or you could be a life path 1. Ooh, bottom of the deck, I got a victory. Somebody here could be born on the 28th, and I got Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel deals with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is located where your reproductive organs are, and the mantra is, I want. So this is about passions, desires, dreams. Somebody here could be 36. All right, fam, let's clarify this energy. So we got an angel of love coming out here. This could signify how somebody here is healing. Somebody here could be recovering. I'm noticing the rose quartz crystal. I'm noticing the rose quartz crystal. I got the sun here. There could be some clarity. Somebody here got some clarity, a spiritual awakening. There's an awakening period here. And somebody's taking action. Somebody's making a decision to move forward. Whoever this person is, this is somebody who has a lot of love to give. I'm seeing the woman holding the heart as somebody here who is very compassionate, very loving. I just saw the devil energy. Dang. The devil energy in the reverse. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups in reverse. The heck? Capricorn energy could be significant. I could be talking to a water sign. All right, let me make it through this. Leo energy could be significant. I did see the sun just now. Well, that's the second time I'm seeing the sun, because I already have it out here. And I just saw it at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see. All right, why is the angel of love here? Somebody here could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. There's the sun again. I'm telling you, I keep seeing it. Keeps showing itself. Somebody here got some clarity. There's clarity here. Like, I don't know. Let's see. What's this angel of love? Dang. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. Pisces energy. And the Lovers in the reverse. Turn over. Gemini energy. So, collective, you could be telling me that you've been struggling with stability emotionally. Maybe something rocked your boat when it comes to the emotion department. Because I'm clarifying this angel of love. The High Priestess is here in the reverse. Maybe at the time, There was a lack of clarity. Or maybe, you know, whoever I'm picking up on, you weren't listening to your higher self, or you weren't paying attention to the signs. I do have the Lovers in reverse, so there's definitely like a disharmony in a love situation. Okay, so whatever this was, I just feel like somebody here felt unstable in this relationship. Maybe there were a lot of questions. You just couldn't figure somebody out, or figure out what was going on between you and this person, because I'm seeing there was a lack of harmony between two people. What's the sun? So there was clarity coming in here. I got the sun. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, tower moment. Aries, Scorpio energy. So somebody here, you gained some clarity. Aries energy. The Emperor in the reverse. You gain clarity about this person. This person could have issues with their ego. This person's controlling, very arrogant. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Again, we just saw this. Could be talking to a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But this could be why I'm getting this woman holding a heart energy. It's like this person wasn't feeling loved. This person felt neglected or unappreciated. So yeah, I'm talking to somebody here. You're recovering. You're recovering, or you're healing, because I feel like emotionally you just didn't feel loved. You didn't feel stable in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. So what's this action? There was a decision that had to be made. I see action as a decision. I'm also seeing the number 17, which is the star energy in tarot. But what's this action? Somebody here is taking themselves out of a situation where they felt they were in bondage. This person felt stuck. So with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, I feel like somebody's making a decision to take themselves out of this, to remove themselves out of this situation. Whoever this is, they were dealing with somebody here who was very controlling. Somebody here was very controlling. I feel like the Queen of Cups energy, the woman holding the heart, felt neglected. What else? So this woman holding the heart made a decision to work on themselves. I got the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Look at this. Three of Pentacles is putting in that work. The Fool is making a decision to start a brand new journey. That's why it's represented by the number 0. So when I clarify this decision, this is what this person is deciding to do. They're deciding to take action and free themselves from this toxic situation. This is simple, okay? And this is straight to the point. Why is this woman holding a heart coming out here? Somebody here could be 44. Okay, Scorpio energy just came out in the reverse. Death in the reverse. Somebody here fears some sort of changes. There's fear. What else? The Knight of Rods or the Knight of Wands. Somebody here fears change when it comes to this freedom, or this... Because the Knight of Wands talks about somebody here who has the freedom to do whatever makes them happy. But this is coming out in the reverse. So there's fear. Fear of setting yourself free. What the hell? The Five of Swords. Who is this that's fearful? Because I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's this woman holding a heart. It could be whoever the Emperor is in the reverse. This person fears this woman holding a heart setting themselves free. Why? Yeah, look, the Star in the reverse, a lack of hope. Because the Five of Swords represents conflict. So somebody here could be trying to block this woman from leaving. What's this Five of Swords? Who is this? Whoa. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. I'm getting that whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is it's like you're no longer speaking. You're detaching yourself is what it feels like. You've gone cold and you're not speaking to this person. The Queen of Swords in the reverse could also represent like not having nothing good to say. But I really feel like it's more or less like you've disconnected or you've detached emotionally. What else? The World in reverse. Yeah, somebody feels like there's unfinished business. This ain't over. This ain't over. So this Emperor in the reverse could be saying that this isn't over. Despite the fact that there's lack of communication, or there's a woman here who has stopped having feelings, stopped having emotions for this Emperor. What else? There's a lack of closure. The Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. I got Capricorn energy as well. Virgo energy here with the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in the reverse could be like a withdrawal. Somebody here, it's like you're keeping yourself hidden. This could also represent somebody here having feeling like there's an inability to find you, or an inability to know what you got going on. Somebody here, they're afraid that they're losing their control. They're afraid that they're losing their access to whoever this woman is. There's a blockage. Judgment. There's been a judgment call spiritually. Scorpio, Sagittarian energy. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This had to happen because something about this woman needed to love themselves. There was a judgment call being made too, because I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is, they felt neglected. Yeah, there's definitely a blockage. This could be making this Emperor, and whoever this Emperor energy is very unhappy and discontent. I don't know, it could be triggering this person's insecurities. Let me get some more. What's going on with this Emperor? As soon as I pick up the deck, I get mend. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Mend. I want to fix our connection. What's going on in this situation? I'm seeing a soul tie. Clear and concise message. You're trying to detach from a Scorpio. Yeah, it's like somebody here doesn't want to let this person go. But at the same time, this person was feeling neglected. This woman felt neglected. Yeah, look, I told you. Detachment. Whoever this Emperor in the reverse is, could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. Whoever this person is, this person had issues with their ego or issues with being controlling. And I feel like there's fear here. There's fear that they're losing access to this woman holding a heart. And I feel like they know, they can literally feel it energetically, that this woman is detaching. It says, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. That's this Queen of Swords. I just feel like whoever this is, they went from Queen of Cups to Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this Queen of Swords has nothing to say. Nothing to say to this past person. I'm saying past because I feel like this Queen of Swords tried. This person tried to hang in there, tried to make things work, but I don't know. In the beginning of the reading, I got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like it just wasn't working. Because the Pentacles could represent juggling or trying to like hold it all together. But what happens after a while if you keep juggling something? Something will, you know, eventually fall. And I feel like what ended up happening is this woman holding a heart, this Queen of Swords, started to neglect themselves. And that energy is turning around. It's like this queen is realizing that they have to love themselves. They can't keep sacrificing themselves or staying in a loveless relationship. So, yeah, there's detachment emotionally, physically. What else? I kept saying clarity came in here. Now, earlier I was getting a song, and the song is Drake. I don't know the name of it. I guess it's what the lyrics is, just hold on, we're coming home. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I need your high love and emotion. I've been hearing that song in my head for the longest. So, I don't know. Anyway, there were secrets. There were secrets. What else? He said, now I feel nothing. Ooh, yeah. A third party interference. So there were secrets. Things that were hidden. No wonder this Queen of Cups turned to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. No wonder. It says there were other things that got in the way of us being together. I'm just saying, whoever this Emperor in the reverse is, this person fears that they have lost this. They've lost the control that they thought they had over this person. They really thought they had control. I'm looking at the Five of Swords now. Yeah, they really felt like they had this in the bag. But they didn't. This could come as a surprise. This could come as a surprise to this Emperor in the reverse. They're like, oh, shit. They never would have thought that this Queen of Cups, who was so loving, so sweet, and so compassionate, would have done something like this or would have stopped caring. But that's why she's in the reverse. I feel like not only does this Queen of Cups not care anymore, I feel like the Queen of Cups cares, but to a certain extent. That makes sense. Like, I feel like she has nothing to give. Look, the cup is in reverse. Like, I feel like this Queen of Cups has given all of the love that they could possibly give. And it's time for this person to start loving themselves. That's the clarity. That's the clarity that's coming here. That's the epiphany or the realization. What else? So there was a third party. Who is this third party? What? Not that. To be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck about third parties. I mean, but I really don't. Part of me don't even want to clarify that shit. Because I feel like it's not about the third party more than it is about this Emperor in reverse who was arrogant, who thought they could have their cake and eat it too. But let's see. What's this third party? Yeah, this person feels guilty. This person feels a lot of remorse. They feel like they fumbled. They messed up. Yep. This person knows that they lost an Empress. They lost their Empress. So look, we got the Emperor and the Empress now. They let this Empress down. Wow. Libra, Taurus energy. This person fucked up. wanting to have their cake and eat it too. They was doing too much. And then they was trying to hide it. They was trying to hide it. And they thought they had control over the whole situation, and they lost control. When whoever this Empress is awakened, when this Empress realized what was really going on and what needed to change, that's when everything changed. And that's why I'm seeing a victory. I feel like whoever this Empress is, this Empress is making the best decision ever. This Empress has made such a good decision for themselves. So, what else? So I don't like to read all of the messy energy. I think we got enough readers that read the messy energy. I just want to find out what does this Empress need to know moving forward? Let's see. Whoever this Emperor is in the reverse, they're desperately trying to hold on to this Empress. Desperately trying to hold on. It's like it says frantic, out of control, and in need. Yeah, because whoever this Empress is, this Empress had compassion. This Empress really cared about who this arrogant person is. They cared. I feel like this Empress poured so much into this Emperor. And this Emperor turned around and betrayed them. And didn't think that this Empress was ever going to awaken and realize. Let's get some more, but that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. This Empress realized, and I feel like they're realizing their worth and their value now. Yeah. I feel like this Empress is now open to receive. And what I mean by open to receive is like accepting themselves. It's like it says literally open, accepting, and welcoming. I feel like whoever this Empress is, they're starting to accept themselves as being enough. This person could be cleansing. I'm seeing the rain here as cleansing. This is coming from the divine. This is coming from the Most High. I'm seeing the roses. It's like this person is starting to blossom. There's something about this person. Roses represent love. To me, you know, normally when we see people give other people roses, it's a symbol of love, right? So there's something about this Empress being open to receive, accept themselves, and love themselves. What else? And it's making that whoever this Emperor in the reverse, whoever this arrogant energy is, it's making them feel inadequate. It's making them feel like they're not enough. And I mean, I don't feel like this Empress is telling this person they're not enough, but I feel like this Empress doesn't need this person. And now this person is feeling inadequate. It's nothing that this person can offer this Empress anymore. I feel like there's been damage done. The damage is done. Because whoever this Empress is, this Empress has detached. Yeah, this person's watching. Or this person just wants to know, you know, what this person is doing. They could be spying, reading this Empress's comments on social media, asking about this Empress. They can't let go of this person. They feel overwhelmed. They feel overwhelmed by, because I feel like whoever this person is, they didn't expect this Empress to awaken. They didn't expect that. They could feel irritated, annoyed, aggravated, bothered by what they're finding out. They could be finding out that this Empress is happy. This Empress could be receiving flowers from someone. This Empress could be dating or in a whole new relationship. Yeah, this person is sad. Sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved. And it stressed them out. They're stressing. So, let's backtrack this energy. Basically, what I'm seeing here is a feminine energy. Now, this feminine energy could be a man. It could be a man in feminine energy. Put it however it resonates, fam. Somebody here is healing or has healed, or they're focusing on loving themselves. The first card that came out was this Angel of Love. And it just feels like whoever I'm picking up on, this person is now loving themselves. When I clarified this, I had the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the High Priestess and the Lovers in reverse. It's like, you know, they tried to keep it together, but it just never worked. It just never worked out. Trying to keep things together just never worked out. And I feel like this person could have felt blocked, or they felt like they weren't themselves. They weren't tapping into their intuition. That, you know, they weren't paying attention to the red flags. They could have been ignoring the signs that this was a toxic connection, or something about this connection, you know, you just didn't feel love. There was, you know, an absence of love here. Basically what happened is this feminine energy had an awakening. They had an awakening, a realization that whoever they was in a relationship was controlling. They wanted their cake and eat it too. They were abusive with their energy. And I feel like this feminine energy recognized that this ain't love. That's what I'm saying. And they made a decision, because we literally have action. They made a decision to get themselves out of this situation, because they felt stuck. They felt trapped. And like I said, they weren't listening to the signs. Look at the blindfold. So they literally made the decision to release themselves and start working on themselves, working on a plan to start a new journey. Yeah. And I feel like that's when the fear set in. The fear that whoever this player is, or whoever this person that was dealing with a third party, they was afraid that they lost control. Now, in their mind, they said this ain't over. In their mind, they're saying that they're still, this is unfinished business. But I feel like spiritually, there has been a judgment call. On a spiritual level, there's been a judgment call. And I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is now, is Queen of Swords in the reverse, has nothing to say to this person. They are fully detached. Now, it could be that this Emperor in the reverse got caught with this third party, or something about, there was an explosion when it came to this situation. Exposure, or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like this, whoever this feminine energy is, they've had it. That's it. That's it. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no turning back. And now I feel like whoever this Emperor in reverse is, yeah, they're literally experiencing karma for hurting someone. Hurting an earth angel. Hurting a divine feminine energy. Somebody here who was so loving, so sweet, so compassionate, who would have been there for them no matter what. Their Empress, their match. They literally fumbled this divine energy for a third party, for their ego. And I feel like whoever this Empress is, they are they're loving themselves to the point where I feel like it's too late. Damage is done. This Empress is busy focusing on repairing themselves and finding love for themselves. Like something within this whole situation has activated this Empress into self-love. And now this Empress is so confidently moving forward, accepting themselves. You could be buying yourself flowers. Now I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. I can buy myself flowers. Y'all know the song. But there's just something about it. And the fact that this Empress doesn't need whoever this person is anymore is making this person feel inadequate. It's making this person irritated as hell because they don't like, I don't know if it's the ego or what, but they don't like the way they feel. They feel irritated. They feel irritated because they're watching this Empress evolve. They're watching this Empress heal and recover and love themselves and accept themselves. And they're watching this Empress literally have a glow up, a transformation, a powerful transformation. And it's irritating and stressing this person the hell out because I feel like they lost somebody that is irreplaceable. This Empress is irreplaceable. Look, it's the divine match. The Emperor and the Empress, there is nothing higher than these two right here. So I don't know who this Emperor decided was an adequate third party, but they can never be the Empress. They can never match the Empress's energy. This is why this person kept everything a secret, because they knew how important this Empress was. But they gambled. They gambled, they took a risk, and they lost. They funked around and found out. Because I feel like they weren't expecting this Empress to level up like this. This Empress leveled up in a way that's just like, Now this Empress knows their worth and their value. And I feel like when I see victory, I feel like that's what Spirit wanted. That was the whole reason why things went down the way that it did. And I feel like this Empress is accepting this victory as a job well done. Job well done. Because I feel like in the past, this Empress, you know, they may have ignored a lot of signs from the Most High. They you know, we're human. Shit happens. Love will make you do some crazy things. But I just feel like when this Empress made this decision and stood on business, that was it. It was over. Because I feel like this, you know, I always reference the movie What's Love Got to Do with It? What's Love Got to Do with It? When Tina had her awakening in the movie. And remember in the movie, she started, you know, subscribing to Buddhism. And she used to do her chanting. That's what I'm seeing when I'm looking in this picture. I'm seeing somebody like, Num yo renge. Because once Tina was done with Ike, it was a wrap, right? Remember the movie? For those of you that saw the movie? I feel like that's exactly what this is, fam. This is exactly what this is. So... all right, what else, Spirit? Oh, yeah, we got Archangel Ariel coming out here. Archangel Ariel is supporting the sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is located where your reproductive organs are. And the mantra in that area is, I want. So now this Empress is getting what he or she wants. Or is focused on getting what he or she wants. What's up with this, Archangel Ariel? Let's see. Could be a new relationship. Yeah. There's a decision. There's an opportunity for expansion. The Two of Wands. This could be goal setting, making plans. This is an opportunity to expand. I feel like this is still covering the history of this. I feel like this is going back over the history because I'm seeing the Two of Wands as a decision, and we already saw action. Action was a decision. I'm seeing the Six of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Cups in the reverse is like having a hard time letting go of the past. And then I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be this feminine energy that I'm seeing here. Now, I mean, this could be what this Emperor thought they wanted. But I don't know, I'm not getting that. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse could represent how it just felt like this person wasn't getting what they wanted. And I'm talking about the Empress. The Empress could have felt like no matter what they did, by holding on to the past, they weren't getting what they wanted. They weren't getting what they were expecting. Who is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Because it feels like it's this Empress, yeah. Okay, I just got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it was hard. It was difficult walking away from this person. Because I feel like this person, they had the ability to love bomb. I feel like this person would love bomb. In the past, this person could come back in here and charm you right back into, you know, accepting them back in. But I don't know, something about this situation, it's not working like it used to. I feel like this isn't working like it used to. And this is another reason why this Emperor in the reverse is stressed the hell out. Yeah, I just feel like this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is not, she's not accepting this anymore. She's made the decision to not return to the past. I definitely feel like this Emperor in the reverse is trying to come back. They definitely have tried. But it's just not working anymore. A greedy biatch is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm looking at, I mean, I know that, but I don't feel like that's the storyline I'm getting here. I mean, it could be a greedy heifer that won't let this person go. I don't feel like the Empress gives a fuck. I feel like the Empress is done. All of them lustful gold diggers can keep them. I know that's right. It could be that this Emperor, they liked having options. People that didn't want to let them go. They like being able to, you know, go in and out of different women's bed. Okay, that's confirmation. Okay, so maybe it is this Emperor. They had other options. They had other options. Now, I feel like this, whoever this Emperor in the reverse is getting a taste of their own medicine. They're getting a taste of their own medicine. They can't have this Empress. They just can't have this. They can have these other hoes, but they can't have this Empress. I feel like the Empress is like, get somebody else to do it. There could be a Queen of Pentacles who came in between, because we did have a third party energy. This could be a Queen of Pentacles, a greedy, you know, gold digging energy that tried to come in here and take this Emperor away from the Empress. I feel like it doesn't matter. Lesson has been learned for the Empress. The Empress is having a victory. The Empress has learned and is evolving from this. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles could also be envious of this Empress now, because the Emperor in reverse is still trying to get back with them. The Emperor in the reverse really loves this Empress. They do. And it could be pissing off this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be making them envious and jealous. Because there's no matter how much you know, thought you stole someone from somebody else, their heart is still with the Empress. Their heart is still there. So you may have distracted this Emperor. You may have thought you won as far as having this Emperor physically with you, but their heart is with the Empress. And thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. And the Empress don't want them. And the Empress don't want them. What would this Emperor in reverse want to say to the Empress? Very precise message. This is a mess. If this Emperor could say anything to the Empress, what would they say? What would they say? Just so the Queen of Pentacles can be even more jealous. Because I feel like this Emperor is still in love with this Empress. The life I'm living is not going how I imagine. What'd I tell you? The life I'm living is not going how I had imagined. See? They're miserable with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because this Queen of Pentacles in reverse has a rotten spirit. They're envious and spiteful. Their objective was to steal somebody's man. They wanted what this Empress had. Bottom of the deck, the sadness I feel for you is something I never experienced before. Whoever this Emperor in the reverse is, they are really going through. That's what we see here with grief. They fumbled this Empress. And they are paying the price for that. They want to know, did you give up, Empress? They want to know, did you give up on them? They said the truth is they're scared to tell you the truth. Remember, I had secrets come out here. This Emperor in reverse could be trying to pretend and act like they're happy where they're at, but they're not. They're not happy where they're at. It says it right here. The life I'm living is not going how I imagine. Let me finish with this reading, because, child, let me get a couple more. D said, yes, I gave up. When I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. I told you. I told you this Emperor in the reverse is still in love with this Empress. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, baby, you did not win. You didn't win. That's the truth. You didn't win. Honestly, I don't feel like this is a damn competition, to be honest with you. I don't think this is the type of thing that you need to be in competition. You want to compete over a job or compete over something else. But in a love relationship, this is greed and selfishness. You didn't win, though. The Empress is having the victory. The Empress is having the victory. And the Empress don't even want this person. The Empress don't want them no more. So you got this person, but you got a shell of this person. You don't have this person's heart. You only have the physical. And there's nothing you can do to take this person's heart. This person's heart is with the Empress. Just period. Like, I don't know how else to like break this shit down. There is no other match. There is no other match for the Emperor. Look. A queen can't touch an Empress. The queen literally embodies all four, the Empress literally embodies all four queen energies anyway. So, you know, child, just know that you might have the physical man in your presence, and here's the thing, nobody wins in a third party situation. Nobody wins, okay? Because even though you might have this person physically, their heart is still elsewhere, and you know it. And the thing about it is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse knows it. There's no amount of faking this. You are constantly looking over your shoulder. You're constantly watching this Emperor in the reverse have feelings for this Empress. So there is no peace. You have no peace because you know this man still loves this Empress. And this is what you're settling for, because the Empress is gone. Empress don't even want this shit. Don't want to have nothing to do with this. Now this is your situation. This is exactly what you fought for, and this is what you're getting. You're getting a half a man or a woman or whatever the hell. I hope it was worth it. I mean, I don't know. Because if your objective was to have this man's heart, you failed. You failed. You don't have this man's heart. Thank you. Hey, Divine Doula Goddess. Hey, beautiful. You don't have it. And it could be a mystery to you. It will forever be a mystery. You will forever be trying to figure out why this man's heart is still with this Empress. These are divine counterparts. That's why. What was I getting ready to... Child. All right. Collective. Because I feel like I was talking for the Empress. So let's see what the Empress needs to know moving forward. Let's see what the Empress needs to know moving forward. I mean, you can fake believe that this man loves you. You can fake believe that all day long. You can make it look good all you want to. But at the end of the day, when you search your heart, you know this man don't love you like he loved this Empress. And that has to suck. That has to be a horrible feeling. To be living in an illusion. Because you really have, I mean, it has to feel unstable. And let me say this, the same way that you got him is the same way you're going to lose him. The same way that you got him is the same way you're going to lose him. Because the energy is going to return. Your efforts to take this man or to distract this man, anyway, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Yeah, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is, you don't want to hear the truth, but that's the truth, love. You came with the wrong intentions. You came with the wrong intentions. You went about this with the wrong intentions. That's why this is already unstable. It's just a matter of time. Anyway, I was reading for the Empress. What does the Empress need to know moving forward? This is why the Empress has won. This is why the Empress is having a victory, because the Empress has realized that this is not the battle that they need to fight for. The Empress made the right decision when he or she walked away. Nobody wins in a third-party entanglement. Nobody wins. Thank you, Lorianne. Yes, I made Lorianne a moderator. Let me make Divine Doula Goddess a moderator too. Where you at, beautiful? Okay. Thank you guys for being here. All right. So when it comes to the Empress, I got a mystery. You are a mystery. You're a mystery to everybody right now. Everybody's like, what's going on with the Empress? Because the Empress, you glowing. There's something about your energy, your glow up. It's literally a mystery. It's a mystery to this Emperor in the reverse who thought they had some sort of hold over you or control over you. They can't figure out how. How did you manage to evade their charm and charisma? How did you manage to lift yourself out of this trap or this spell or whatever the hell they was trying to do to keep you stuck in this entanglement? So that's a mystery. Then I feel like it's a mystery to whoever this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is, because this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse thinks they won. They're trying to figure out why this Emperor in reverse still love your ass. What did you do to this man to have his heart like you do? That's a mystery. You're just hella mysterious right now, huh? They can't figure you out. They can't figure you out. I see you being very courageous. I see you being hella confident. You could be a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. There's just something very powerful about you. You're going to always remain a mystery because of this power that you have. The Most High walks with you. That's why. And we got balance. And you seem to be so balanced. You've managed to balance your ego and your emotions. You don't let your ego steer your decisions, and you don't let your emotions steer your decisions. You have a healthy boundary. Excuse me, I said boundary. I meant to say balance. You have a healthy balance within you. I just heard a healthy pH balance too. Child, listen, you just balanced, okay? I don't know why I just heard that, but I did. Everything about you is healthy. It's healthy. You're healthy. And I feel like, too, you never forget. You never forget what was done. I just heard you have a healthy mind, too. I don't know if somebody here could have been trying to attack your mind. That didn't work. That failed. I feel like your memory, your mind is intact. You know who you are. So if anybody was trying to get you to forget who you were, that didn't work. You know exactly who you are. And you move with the right intentions. You move with love. And whoever you are, you're very sensitive to energy. Because that's the energy of the jellyfish. The jellyfish is a very sensitive creature. Whenever there's issues going on in the ocean, the jellyfish is normally the first to detect trouble. That's why when we see issues going on with jellyfish, we know something's wrong in the ocean. Because the jellyfish is going to let us know. They're going to let us know. And you're at peace. You exude this peaceful nature. That's why you're a mystery. Because all this other stuff that the Emperor in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they're matching energetically. Energetically, their life is all over the damn place. Not the Empress. The Empress is content, at peace, grounded, stable, balanced. These two, I don't know. These two are just, they all over the place. They scattered. They don't know who they are. Nah, the Empress got the hell up out of that shit. The Empress awakened. Look, this card just, well, 2 cards just came out. It says caution and distractions. Yeah, I feel like the Empress is very apprehensive, very cautious when it comes to anybody who tries to come with that distractive ass energy. You're not easily distracted. You're not easily distracted, huh? And that's the truth. You will always be cautious. You will always listen to your intuition from now on. Because I feel like that was the lesson. The lesson was to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, to listen to your higher self. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing now. That's the victory. That's the beauty of this whole thing. Is now you recognize your power. Now you accept and realize who you truly are. And there's nothing anybody can do about that. There's nothing anybody can do about that. They can't break your concentration. They can't break your focus. Yeah, look, focus. You're focused. That's confirmation. I feel like you faced your fears. I'm looking at the number 13. You faced your fears, and you did what was necessary to heal yourself. And now you're unstoppable. Look at that. Unlimited potential. Now you're unstoppable. You could literally have an infinity symbol as a tattoo, or you just love the infinity symbol, period. You could be 43 years old. Somebody here could be 43. You don't have to be. Yeah, because you made the right decisions, and you're moving forward making the right decisions. I'm getting you're facing the sun. Didn't the sun come out twice in this reading? It showed itself twice in this reading. I feel like you're facing the truth. You're facing the sun. The sun is always going to bring clarity. The sun is always going to shine light on the truth. And that's what sunflowers do. Sunflowers literally aim towards the sun. Well, all flowers do, but it's just something about the sunflower that's really significant. So somebody here could be 40. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Spirit wants you to not only have you recognized that you can trust yourself and you can trust your intuition, but Spirit is ready for you to start taking bigger risks and dreaming bigger, okay? It's time for you to dream big. That's what I'm seeing here. You got big dreams, big goals, and Spirit is saying stay focused. Stay focused on your dreams. Because I feel like this, whatever the hell this is over. This is water under the bridge now. This ain't even it. This ain't even a priority to focus on anymore. Let the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse hash this shit out. Because I feel like there's a lot of conflict and chaos going on over there. They ain't got shit to do with the Empress. I feel like the Empress is good. Yeah, Spirit said trust your intuition. This Emperor in reverse is going through their karma. And so is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They faking, trying to make it seem like it's all good over there. It's not. It's not. But like I said, you ain't worried about that. You ain't worried about that. You made the right decision. You're making the right decisions. Peace, pretty brown and popping. Let me make you a moderator too. Peace, beautiful. Now, I got my motherfucking team. I got my team in the building. Y'all see them negative ass comments. Y'all know what to do. Thank you, loves, for being here. Thank you for everybody who's here. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah. How many times has take action come out in this reading? Spirit is encouraging you to not sleep on yourself anymore. Do not sleep on yourself anymore, Empress. It's time. It's time, beautiful. Do your thing. Do your big one. Nothing can stop you. When I tell you unlimited potential, do I need to read it, Spirit? Do they need to hear a word when it comes to this unlimited potential? Nothing can stop you. Spirit said the possibilities are endless. Dream big. Set challenging goals and break through any barriers, real or imagined. Anything is possible, so release any self-imposed limitations. You already did that. You already seen that you could take yourself out of anything. Love? You know how hard it is to let somebody go that you love? Look at how powerful you are. You made the choice to release yourself from this nightmare. So you can do anything. You can do anything. Anything is possible. So release any self-imposed limitations. If you are doubting your ability, now is the time to believe in your potential. You are on to something bigger than you can even imagine. Whatever ideas you have now can grow. This card is a reminder to reset, settling for less. Let me repeat that for the Empress in the back didn't hear that. This card is a reminder to, I said reset, but it says resist. This card is a reminder to resist settling for less. It might appear easier, but you are destined for more. Keep going. That's the message of this card, fam. For the Empress. For the Empress. Okay, that has been your message. I hope this message resonates. I hope this message resonates. If you can pull yourself out of a sticky love situation like this, you can do anything. You can do anything. Because I know this wasn't easy. I know it wasn't. You wanted this so bad. But baby, when you listen to God and you made that move, you have no idea what kind of doors of opportunity you just opened up for yourself. You done set it off now, Empress. You done set it off now, hun. I'm so proud of you. Whoever this message resonates, let me be the first to tell you I am proud of you. You need to celebrate this victory if you have not already. Because you are strong. You are strong. Stronger than I think you thought you were. But anyway, that's been your message, collective. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to join me this morning or whenever you're viewing this message. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I would love to bring you more messages like this. I would love to come back and encourage you again and again and again. But I need your support. All right? So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will be talking to you again soon, collective. Take care. Peace.